So basically the point of your film that you want to write is that we're just sitting here talking to each other. Don't want anything else going on screen.
Well, yeah, it's going to be completely dialogue-driven. And think about it. What's the beauty of Pulp Fiction?
That Pulp Fiction was my nickname in high school?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but man, it totally could have been.
Right, but it wasn't.
Well, maybe it wasn't my nickname, but it wasn't yours either.
And I didn't say it was.
Your name is Paul. I would hate to be named Paul. Paul.
Hey, shut up, okay? Your name is Phil. Just... Do you know what people would call me if my name was Phil?
What would they call you, Paul?
They'd call me Phil.
I really don't see the problem with that.
Can you imagine being woken up in the morning, the first thing you hear is, "Good morning, Phil." You walk down the street, you hear, "Hi, Phil." You go to bed, the last thing you hear, "Good night, Phil." Oh my god, it must be horrible.
Your name is Paul. Paul, possibly one of the stupidest names ever.
Oh, it's better than Phil.
Alright, get back to your point here, Paul. What was the beauty behind Pulp Fiction?
It was dialogue-driven.
So you want to make a film where nothing happens and the characters just talk. So we just talk to each other.
Listen, the most respected films are the dialogue-driven ones. Nothing's better than when people say, "Oh, that script, it was really dialogue-driven."
Well, Bill, the difference between the people who make those movies and the you making the movie that you want to make is that the people who make dialogue-driven films know how to write dialogue.
It's a lot easier than people say it is, man.
No, Bill, it's not.
Look, if Quentin Tarantino can make a dialogue-driven movie, then why can't I?
Because there's something very big that Quentin Tarantino has that you don't have.
What's that?
Talent.
Quentin Tarantino has less talent in his entire body than I have in my right thumb. Everybody talks about how his movies, they're so great. Well, you know what? They wouldn't go anywhere without his cartoon shootouts, okay? So, look, I don't need any of that. Not in my movie.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. All you need is a great script and good dialogue.
Oh, really?
Man, there's nothing better than a minimalistic storyline.
I think anything could be better than that.
Name one.
Well, to start off, a movie where something happens.
No, you're missing the point. You don't need action. You don't need cliffhangers. You don't need gimmicks, and you don't need jokes.
Well, according to you, you don't need events either.
You just had to learn to be a minimalist.
So, you're telling me that I don't need anything in my movie but talking. Just dialogue.
You don't even need the dialogue.
Excuse me?
Talking requires a topic, and every topic somebody's got some kind of problem with. I could make a movie where nobody got offended. You just cut all the talking.
So, you're writing a minimalistic film where nothing happens, there are no events, but these two characters talk to each other in aimless conversation in which no goals are accomplished at all.
The sound doesn't even need to be talking. It could just be white snow.
So why do you even need the characters on screen?
You don't.